What is up, motherfuckers? Welcome. Today we are talking about the K-Series engines. I am currently removing the K20 out of my car and putting a K24 in it. So I decided, well, maybe I'll teach you guys a little bit about these engines. I know a lot of you guys, they're very popular. A lot of you guys are running them. Every year they're getting more and more popular. Everyone's switching to these engines. You're gonna need to know some of this stuff, so here we go. We're gonna start with heads. There's a few kind of heads that the K-Series engines offer, and we're gonna start with those, starting with the RBB head. The RBB head came off the TSX. The years were 04 through, I believe, 08 had the RBB head. They came K24 A2 engines, which is the same engine I'm using, but this head has the lowest CFM of the K-Series heads. So we will be removing that and putting a different head in, and that head that we're going to be putting in is the RBC head. The RBC head came off of the 06 through 2011 Honda Civic SIs, also known as the 8th Gen Civics, 8th Gen SIs. They run 291 CFM. They are, so basically what I'm doing is I'm going to take my K20 engine, take the head off it. That's the RBC head. That's the head that I want. It's on my engine now, the K20. We're getting rid of that engine, but we're keeping that head and we're putting that on the new engine, the K24 A2 that came with that shitty RBB. We're getting rid of that RBB. We're putting on that RBC, and we should have a lot better flow. A lot better power. There's also a PPA or PPL head. Now, these heads came into 02 through 06 Honda CRVs. They offer 297 CFM. The only thing about these heads, they are non-VTEC, but they are the best bang for the buck if you do what's called the VTEC killer setup. The VTEC killer setup is basically you lock a cam in VTEC to its highest lobe, probably the best bang for your buck. It's running 297 CFM. That would be the best bang for your buck. That's not the route I'm going though, but that's a good way to go for the VTEC killer setup. The next head we're looking at is the RSP head. Came in the 07 to 2011 Honda Civic Type Rs. Only the Type Rs from Japan. They're very rare in the US. They come from the factory with a port job, a factory port job. They're running 312 CFM right out of the factory. That's your highest flowing head from the factory. Very rare, hard to get in the US. But if you poured out any of the other heads on this list, you can be running similar numbers to that. It's doing so good because it comes with a port job from the factory. Those are some of the heads to use on your K20, K24 engines, your K-build. Intake manifolds. RBC intake manifold. That's what I'm going to be using. That came from a Honda Civic SI, 06 through 2011. I got mine polished up real nice. That's the one I'm going to be using. That one has the best flow, best bang for your buck. That one is great for high revving. We also have RC Type R. Those are pretty rare. They're like, I don't know, $700 to $1,000. They're from Japan and they're the highest flowing from the factory. Hard to get. And they're expensive. And once you're spending almost $1,000, you can afford a Skunk 2 or a Skunk 2 Ultra. These are the highest flowing, the best intake manifolds. But they do, instead of your throttle body coming out on the side like this, it comes out in the middle downward. So it does change things a bit. Now when it comes to headers, bigger tube, longer tube, better. Big, better. Just think bigger, better. When it comes to headers, the bigger the better. I would not go less than 3 inches for a K engine, for a K build, but the bigger the better. If you do the same engine build that I'm doing, the K20 to the K24, water pumps interchangeable. The K24 timing chain is not interchangeable. Neither is the head gasket on the K24. There's a few things you need to know. The head bolts and head studs, those are all interchangeable. They recommend that you use like brand new ARP head studs and head bolts, but if you're not boosting it, there's no sense in that. You can just reuse them. They're fine. Hope you guys appreciate the information. If you do, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. I would really appreciate that. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And yeah, Lackluster Motorsports. Want to thank our new sponsor, Rusty License Plate. Thanks, Rusty License Plate. You're fucking awesome, keeping us going. Also want to thank Old Camp, Peach Pecan Whiskey. They don't give us any fucking money or anything, but they give us a good time. So thank you, Old Camp. Thanks for the good time. Did I mention Rusty License Plate? Thanks, guys. Subscribe. Passing beers and drinking beers. Crashing cars and closing bars. Drinking beers and passing queers. No. Passing cars and closing bars. Thanks for watching. Fuck, I don't even know. Did I even mention Rusty License Plate? I gotta mention Rusty fucking Rusty License Plate. Keeping us racing. Fucking Rusty License Plate. Get you one Rusty License Plate.